here awful early.
Yeah.
Helen, about yesterday.
Yes, Joe?
Some things were said, and I realized you might have taken some of them the wrong way. What I mean is, I really didn't mean them.
I said some things I didn't mean to.
So, hey, what do you think? Can we get back to where we were?
Where were we, Joe?
I don't know, but it's better than where we are now.
Announcing final boarding of Aeromass Flight 19, our early bird service to LaGuardia.
Oh, that's my plane.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving Nantucket.
What?
I'm leaving, Joe. I was all set to move to Maine anyway. I'd already sublet my house, and I found someone to take over the counter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do what I should have done a long time ago. Take a chance. I'm gonna do my music full time. I'm going to New York. Bye, Roy.
Bye, Helen, and thanks for flying Aeromass.
Hey, wait a minute. You were just gonna leave without even telling me?
Well, I knew that you would try to stop me.
Look, Helen, this is an awfully big step. Do you got a job?
No.
Do you have a place to stay?
No.
In New York? Well, Helen, you have not even thought this thing through.
No, I haven't, and that's what feels so good, Joe. Every musician worth his salt has to take a shot at New York. If I can make it there, I can make it any... Well, you know.
Oh, just wait. I couldn't ask you this yesterday, but I am asking you now. Please, stay.
I can't. But thank you for asking.
Helen? I love you.
I love you, too.
Hello?
Oh, good. I caught you. I know it's been a long time, and I've been meaning to call you, but I've just been so busy and everything. Well, this time I decided to dial the phone the minute I thought of it. I hope that's okay. Is that okay?
Who is this?
This is Helen. I thought you'd recognize my voice.
Oh, I do. Where are you?
I'm in New York.
Well, are you okay? I mean, it's 3:30.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I woke you up, didn't I?
No.
So, how's everything?
Everything's good.
Good.
And you?
Very good.
Good. Must mean everything is
Good.
good.
You know, coming to New York was definitely the right thing to do. You know, the music, the people, the atmosphere and energy. I just love it. I sure miss talking to you, Joe.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep.
Good. No, I mean, it was good talking to you, and thanks for calling and all.
Sure. Well, bye then.
Right. Bye.
Joe? Who's that?
Nobody you know, honey. Back to sleep.
Joe, I think I found a loophole in this whole heaven-hell thing. Wait till you hear this.
Yeah. Later, listen, I really need your advice.
You want my advice? You never want my advice.
This happens to be a really sensitive issue, and you're the only person I can talk to about this.
So you stumbled into my special area of expertise. Did you my bailiwick, as it were? Well, I guess there are some things you just can't discuss with just anyone, which is fine, Joe. That's fine. But I think I really need to tell you at the outset that I really don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about.
I heard from Helen last night.
You're kidding me. So, just out of the blue like that?
I was as surprised as you were. She was, well, kind of fishing around about where our relationship stood.
Oh. Wow.
So,
What'd she say when you told her about Gail, huh? You didn't tell her about Gail, did you?
I was going to. I really was. I had an opening.
But you just couldn't be honest, could you, Joe? I'm very surprised at you. That is so me.
Brian, please, you are the only person I can trust.
All right.
Now, Joe, about this business with Helen, you definitely should tell her about Gail. She deserves to know.
So you went to Faye for advice over your own brother?
Well,
That's good.
Well, how do you think I felt? He asked Lowell before he asked me.
Lowell?
Hackett, I've been giving this Helen problem of yours some thought.
Oh, come on.
What Helen doesn't know won't hurt her. The ignorant broad's the happy broad.
Hello, National Organization for Women. I have a man here who needs to be neutered.
Now, let's not dismiss Roy too quickly. He may just have a point here.
No. I see what's happening now. You were just desperate to find somebody, anybody, who'll tell you that it's okay not to tell Helen about Gail.
And that's a bad thing, right?
Joe, Helen deserves to know.
Gee, Brian, I was kind of counting on you to tell me to do the Weasley thing.
Any other woman, and I'd be there for you. You know that, but this is Helen.
Yeah, of course. You're right. But it's a moot point. I don't even know where she is. I don't even have her address.
Oh, I do. She sent me a birthday card.
Thanks, Faye. Oh, well, I guess I better go in the office right now and drop her a note.
No. Helen deserves to be told face to face. I'll tell you what, I will go with you. We can make it tomorrow afternoon after the Hyannis run.
Well, all right, I guess so.
Great, we've settled that. Yeah, we'll fly to New York, we'll drop the hammer on her, maybe catch a show, you know, make an evening of it.
I'm getting really tired of walking around looking for this address. Just want to find Helen, tell her about me and Gail, and go home.
Wait, Joe, here it is. Here's the address right here.
This can't be where Helen works. The manager at her building must have made a mistake.
No, that was her neighbor. The manager was the guy hosing the chalk outline off the front steps.
Girls, nude girls, totally nude girl.
Gee, my 3 favorite things.
There's no way that Helen would work at a place like this.
Of course not. Tell you what, why don't we just go inside, sit down, and berate ourselves for even thinking such a thing?
Well, I could use a soda.
Son, go right in, don't be shy.
Totally nude nudes. I mean, that's the stupidest sign I ever... What the hell is a nude nude?
I just found out. Hurry. I figured out why they have naked women in here. So you don't notice how really scuzzy this place is.
You kidding? I'm thinking of doing my room over like this. Excuse me, ma'am. We'd like a couple of drinks, please.
Good boys, coming right up.
Helen?
Joe! Brian, what are you doing here?
We came here to see you. And see you we have.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have called you.
Helen, I don't get it. On the phone, you said everything was going so well.
What? It is. Everything's fine.
But this place is... I mean, couldn't you find a job playing your cello?
Well, as a matter of fact, I had a job just last month. I was the sound of headache pain in an aspirin commercial.
God, Helen, it really kills me to see you working in a place like this. Got any singles, Joe?
Look, Helen, I know that the music business is tough, but surely you could have... You could have...
Could have what?
You could have found a job in a better place than this rat hole. This place is a dive.
Couldn't agree more.
It's not that bad. And the tips are great. The girls are pretty nice. And I meet a lot of interesting people from out of town.
Yeah, but Helen, what about your dream? You were going to be a concert musician.
Well, Joe, I got an offer from the New York Philharmonic, but figured it'd be more fulfilling to hawk drinks at a skin palace.
Helen.
Joe, success does not happen overnight. It takes time. You know? I'm fine. I really am. I'm happy.
Well, if you're happy, I'm happy. Look, Helen, the real reason I came here is...
Joe, I'm not happy at all. I came here to make beautiful music, and I am serving Boilermakers in hot pants. I'm a mess. I'm broke, and I hate it here. I just called you because I was desperate to hear a friendly voice.
Helen, it's all right. It's okay, Helen. Everything's gonna be all right.
No, Joe, I'm too embarrassed to go home. I just can't face everybody.
Hey, Sweet Cakes, how about some service over here?
I don't work here, and don't call me Sweet Cakes.
How did you wind up here?
I don't know. I met a flutist at an audition, and she told me about this place.
I'm getting thirsty.
Try keeping some of that saliva in your mouth, buddy.
Helen, you can't stay here. You've got to just chalk this up to experience and come home with us where you belong.
Helen, he is right. Everybody wants to see you back behind the lunch counter, especially wearing those fishnet stockings.
What about you, Joe? Do you want me to come back?
You kidding? Didn't I just say that?
Hey, how about some service?
I better go take care of him.
Come on, honey, move it.
All right. Keep your pants on. And I mean that literally.
Now, Joe, I know you just told Helen that you wanted her to come back, and it's true, I have been a tad distracted, but I'd almost swear that Gail's name hasn't come up once.
Brian, you know how proud Helen is. If I tell her about Gail now, she'll never leave this hellhole. I'll tell her when we get back to Nantucket.
It's a good idea. And when you're through, send my clothes and forward my mail. I'm staying here.